Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't even what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse.
I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could into all to. We're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. What you got different views?
We welcome you back to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens in possession of the football as we rejoin the action in the first quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Oh, look at the Jew. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
A lot of times it's that first.
Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. He's got Burton here. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Connor. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and 4th and goal. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? Able to power through, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. To Jefferson on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On first down, Drake. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will knock things up here late in the first half. So with that last play, this offense is now in the red zone, but they're also now facing a 4th down situation. And he breaks through another tackle. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Okay, only one phrase comes to mind after watching that fake executed before 4th down. You know what it is?
I can't wait to hear it. I'm very baffled right now. What do you got? And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Kenyon Drake. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. A nice pitch. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown. Run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
We drop you back in. Ball game tied. The defense with their backs against the wall. The football already in plus territory. Can they find a way to get the stop? And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, again to Connor.
James Conner on the
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
James Conner.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Connor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Connor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So this offense trailing by 3. They need to either get into field goal range to tie it or push it all the way into the end zone to win it. They have 2 timeouts on their side. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Gibson sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
48-yard line.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's back to throw. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Good throw there. And I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason. And what I mean, understanding the
Well, this might be a no-win situation here. This defense powerless to stop the clock. This one might be just about over. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And he's got room. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the wall. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Cincinnati, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So for our entire...
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. Calls from a telephone, no sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your clubs. In a town you could rate where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. Where do I know? They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Choose something in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Like vision, my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage. Way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On the east and west, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the team. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I ran it. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens across the border. Hold up. You know
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come. Off the play fake. Gibson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
He was brought down.
A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Jefferson.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. But now it's 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off play action. Gibson.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Kenyon Drake. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. On second and a yard. Allen trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they on third down. They end up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second. And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals add on. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Throwing again. Gibson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Gibson's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
On third down, Drake continuing to fight for more. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Gibson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll roll him out right. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. So 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He was brought down.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Now Allen. For Kidder here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
A loss of 7.
They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defense.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before. For this offense here, they've got the football inside the red zone. That's the good news, but they're facing a 3rd and 5, so a full 5 yards to go here to see if they can pick it up. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Looking to throw. Gibson eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns. We get back to this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on a possible victory, essentially just needing a first down to end it. The defense, though, they do have all 3 timeouts. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
33 yards on the play. First down, Bengals.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense. What's the deal, y'all?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control.
One-score game, 7 points here in the 4th quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Bengals, It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with...
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them high. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based on the item you choose. Hit you with the culture, I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers, no, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered, doing this so subtle. Falling out through the rubble, remember this in jungle. The top always gonna get something, in the middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing, why the rush left for nothing, why the rush left for nothing, why the rush left for nothing. Agitated illusion, only been for confusion. The institution, the execution, think I need the solution. Maybe not should I do it, just put it in the music, just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling was never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling was never be the same.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a coupe, 4 pieces, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much nice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coupes, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, got my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to the loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottom, rolls through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go.
I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't really wanna hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottom, rolls through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 3 of the NFL on
And not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter. Terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well.
Randy brought him down.
On 1st and 10, Gibson. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Prompt me to jump in.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
number 18.
Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. A nice throw there by the second. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll run on first down. Glenn. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Hunter Renfro.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Hunter Renfro, his 3rd. Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation. And it's a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Not much there, only a yard.
Possession.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And his kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So late second quarter. This offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Complete to Curtis Samuel. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Gibson taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20.
Right there.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Gibson's pass. Complete.
Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down. A potential turning point in a 1-score game. What can this defense? 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Tua to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to...
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone. Back now in Nashville, it's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Kenyon. Touchdown. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kenyon. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
Complete.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Justin Jefferson. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going for it all. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in the end zone, I'd keep going his way.
And he's doing it every
We get back to this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on a possible victory, essentially just needing a 1st down to end it. The defense, though, they do have all 3 timeouts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense looking for one more 1st down to try to end this thing. The defense has 2 timeouts, but the offense leading in a tight one here late. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Runs through the contact. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Operating from the gun, Gibson. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Rolling to his right.
1st down.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cincinnati, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaunt. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team. Now we'll see what this offense can do. They'll get their first shot here with less than a minute going by in the first quarter. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 15.
Off the play fake. Gibson. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. Running, it's Drake. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Shy of midfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Justin. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. He gets away from one. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives.
That's frustrating. Here we go.
Oh, a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. But Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming. Fourth down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as conversion. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big to throw on third down. Gibson. And that will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical game. He's had his way.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And that will give them a 12-point lead.
Bengals 19, Steelers 7.
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop. All right, folks. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
Bengals 19.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Diaz throwing on 3rd and long. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
For 44.
A red zone alert forthcoming here. A 1st and goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. Throwing is Diaz on first down. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Now the ball comes loose, and the Bengals grab it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Off play action. Gibson. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
From the gun, Gibson. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now. The margin for error for this defense is slim because a field goal would change the complexion of this game. Can they get the stop? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw on second down, Diaz. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Diaz now throwing on 4th down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 27 yards, a big play. And he lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
Diaz's pass complete.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
And then that's the thing, the crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
So for the Bengals, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
Diving in this pool.
in the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up tossed, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find you. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I word of God. Gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on chat for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on chat for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, her she remembered, she mixed. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The scene a few moments ago here in bootleg. Gibson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Weaver. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First down, Bengals.
Off the play fake. Gibson. They're going for Jefferson downfield. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged, at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
26 yards.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? On 3rd down, Mayfield. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first. Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? 3rd and long for Mayfield. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to... Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Raiders 6.
Mayfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. The kicking unit out on the field. They've got a chance here to convert for 3. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Mixon with a first down carry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
A toss left, Mixon. Mixon hit it, all the ball is out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Mayfield from the gun on third down. It's complete right around the 8. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
20. Bengals 10.
Here's Mayfield, and this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, first and 10. Throwing on first down, Gibson. That is caught inside the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From a yard out. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a 1-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw him through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and 11. This is Mixon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game, that means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to them a little bit about focus, don't you think?
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail-biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those folks in... You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this. It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. From the gun on third down, Gibson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Nice third down. A field goal would at least get them on the board, but they want more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on fourth. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 6. They will run with Singletary. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up
the numbers for him from a week ago. 20 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Number 80.
O.J. Howard. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Newton on third down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around. This defense has been on their heels thus far on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced to defend a first and goal as we get back to the action. Throwing again is Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out, and the Bengals have recovered it.
Taken down in second.
Following the fumble recovery, Gibson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Gibson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
In the end zone.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Off the bootleg, Gibson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 13 yards out. And the Bengals a big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And they'll get him down. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a first and goal just inside the 10. They run here with Singletary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown. Devin Singletary. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home with that call. Oh, a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a first. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, no, he lost the football. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
The offense retains possession.
To the air again, Newton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Again, Newton. This is caught. And the Jags are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it first and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Time winding down. This is going to be a huge drive. Let's see what the offense can do back out onto the field. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. They've got his man complete.
That's good.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Now a first down throw for Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. On first down, Bradshaw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bradshaw. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Off play action. Gibson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, spinning away. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. That one looks like he'll throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Cincinnati, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
T-Bag got me.
It wanna be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact,
you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs.